We are here today ringing the Wheaton College Tower Bell, remembering the tragedy 10 years ago today of September 11, 2001. As students, we were very young on that day, but it was a day that left an unforgettable mark in all of our lives. But as we remember the pain and loss and destruction of that day, we remember also that the love and mercy of our God never ends.
September 11th was a day that affected us all. I know that here at Wheaton College we lost 3 alumni. We lost Jeff Mladnick, Jason Oswald, and Todd Beamer. And although of course I wasn't here, I was a 10-year-old boy at the time, I know that their legacy still lives on and they're very much remembered here on this campus. My memories of September 11th are very distinct. As I mentioned, I was 10 years old and I grew up in the Bronx. And I was actually in school in Manhattan at that time. I remember it was a very, very small Christian school, and we didn't really have a formal bell or anything. Instead, the principal came out and rang a little handbell. And I remember he did that in the middle of the period, which is unusual. And they sat us all down and explained to us that an airplane had hit one of the Twin Towers. And I thought to myself, obviously it was a tragic accident. And then he told us that another one had hit it about half an hour later, and this wasn't an accident, but an act of terrorism, an attack upon the United States. My mom was in the Bronx at the time, so she had a family friend pick us up. We had to walk a couple miles. The subways weren't really running very well, and it wasn't safe to be on them, we were told, so we walked a couple miles. I remember a stranger, a couple in a station wagon came, picked us up, drove us the rest of the way, wouldn't accept any form of payment. They just drove off, and we never saw them again. And that act was really symbolic of what went on for the next few months, even years, really, in New York. Just a bunch of strangers uniting.
For so many of us, the memory on September 11th, the experience of the feeling that each of us had, it was one that bonded us together as a nation. I'm from New Jersey, about a half hour from Manhattan. My mom works in Manhattan, in Lincoln Center, and my best friend's parents both worked in there. My experience of this event was really personal. It changed my life forever because I went from seeing this city whose identity is in its individuality and invincibility. They came together in a way that I had never seen before. They went from being invincible to being indivisible, and that was something that really struck me.